Hello everyone, welcome back. Episode 23. There's only 2 more episodes left. I'm excited to see what's going to happen with this resurrection round, whether or not they're going to be competing against Rochelle in the resurrection round, which was my prediction. I think that she's not going to make it through and that she's going to be a fan favorite, and then it's going to be her against the next step. I don't know who's going to win. I really don't, because it could go either way, really. You know, they have really surprised me this season with a lot of their choices, so I don't know. Before we get into the episode, as usual, we're gonna jump into the unboxing of Body Shop. We're on day 10, so enjoy day 10 for the unboxing right here.
Day 10. Oh, dang. Oh, dang. Oh. I love you, Sabo. Always keeping things interesting. I kind of like this bag. It's really cute. Go play. You know what's funny is every year when we used to do these Body Shop retreats, every year I've gone, and they always give us beautiful mugs. Look at that. I love how big the handle is because I can like properly hold it with my name on it. 2 mugs? What? There's some like, what are those? It looks like caramel bits maybe, or is it hot chocolate? I don't know, with marshmallows. And then there's these little pine cones. Another little candy cane. Oh, some candy cane, literal candy cane. Lollipop. Oh my god. Oh, this looks like cocoa. Sabo. This looks like cocoa mix with a spoon. We're back, my battery died. But anyways. Oh, wow. Look at that. What does it say? Oh, it has my initials on it. Sherpa throw, make room. I believe is what it is. Oh, it's from Indigo. Look at that blanket. It's like a checkered or like a, I guess a checkered pattern. Oh, and it has Body Shop logo on the other side with my initials. Body Shop always knows how to spoil me. Here we go. We've got warm vanilla. Okay, their warm vanilla scent is the best. I still have some stuff that I use. And sugar lips. As I was saying, warm vanilla is their best scent. Exfoliating sugar body scrub. This stuff is amazing. And then a lip scrub, which is also great. Day 10. There is no better feeling than warming up indoors on a chilly winter's night, so grab a cozy blanket, your favorite book, and a festive warm vanilla drink, and get snuggly. Thank you, Body Shop. Thank you for watching this unboxing portion. Now back to the video.
And welcome back. So yeah, let's read here. This is season 7, episode 23. Play it again, Finn, is the title of the episode. Oh boy. Oh yeah, and Finn doesn't know all of the dance styles. So my other theory and / prediction, Finn, because he didn't have a chance to learn every single dance style, they're gonna pick a style that he doesn't know, and then he's gonna have to pick it up, and it's gonna be difficult for him, and he's gonna mess it up again. The description says A Troop preps for their dance, but an unexpected twist throws a massive wrench in their performance. What else is new? A twist, throwing a wrench in their performance. Pretty standard thing on the next step. We're just gonna jump right into it.
Previously on the next step.
I don't remember ever feeling this nervous, but it's time to see if betting on myself was the right call.
Yeah, I don't think it is. Because she's nervous. The fact that she's saying, like, I don't think I've ever felt this nervous before is like, she knows she probably didn't make the right call by, like, bailing on her team.
Okay.
Guess I'll sit beside Heathcliff.
Guess I'll sit beside Heathcliff. That's how I felt about Heathcliff. Like, he's not that bad anymore. So, give him a chance.
I know I've made mistakes in the past, but I don't like it when A-Troop treats me like a joke.
I'm serious.
Oh, maybe there's gonna be some tension with Ozzy and he's gonna be like, you know what, I'm leaving the studio now.
I hate that I messed things up with the team, but I especially hate that I ruined my relationship with Piper. Sorry.
Oh, that he ruined his relationship? It's not just like, oh, we got into a huge fight because of me. I ruined my relationship with her. This isn't worth ruining it. It's not like you did it on purpose. It's not like you did what Rochelle did and backstabbed the team to audition as a soloist. Like, no. You made a mistake. You messed up, but that doesn't mean your relationship should be ruined. Like, Piper should have a little bit of understanding.
I'm so mad at Finn. If he had been on time, our dance would have been better.
You don't know that. You don't know that. And also, too, like, it's partially your fault, too. If you had just given him the time of day and been like, hey, look, like, let's talk about this later, but right now we need to connect. We need to make sure that we're there for each other. She blew him off. He was trying to connect with you before the routine, and then you blew him off. So technically, it's also 50% your fault in the fact that, like, your chemistry wasn't there.
They don't just dance with their bodies, they dance with their eyes and their eyebrows. They tell a full story.
Their their eyes and their eyebrows.
I've never seen dancers like these guys.
So they express themselves when they perform. Who would have thought? That's such a weird concept. That's what you're supposed to do, Heathcliff.
If I win my solo and the next step wins the resurrection round, then I'm gonna be competing against them in the finals.
Okay, so that's when they're gonna compete. She's thinking. She's like, if I win this, then I'm gonna compete against them if they get the resurrection round. But it would be kind of cool if both of them were in the resurrection round so that the final, we're like cheering for whichever one wins the resurrection round. I don't know, Rochelle is so good, or Briar rather, is such a talented dancer that I don't think she's gonna lose this round. I think she's gonna win it.
I completely have to agree.
Wow, Briar looks stunning. Look at her.
I can't help but think that you could have pushed yourself a little further technically, frankly.
Wow, they just accepted that. They're like, yeah, he's got a good point. That's so Canadian.
6. Frederico.
It looks like they actually have a pile, if you kind of see it there, of 100 sheets of paper. And for every score, they have to find the number that they're looking for. I guess when they're watching the performance is when they do that.
The final score of 95, which is the highest one of the...
I hope Rochelle gets 100, which is like not a thing. I mean, maybe on a TV show like this, but like in a dance comp, you have to work on something.
Good job, guys.
We know. Enjoy the plane ride home.
Oh, wow. So rude. Those guys are definitely not assholes in real life, so that's really funny to me.
Put your hands up for Rochelle.
That's another thing. We never got last names. Someone asked that. They're like, what was Riley's last name? I don't know. We were never given last names. So it's always Rochelle, never like a first and a last name. Like, except for Heathcliff, he got a last name.
Rochelle's like no one else. She comes up with these moves that I'm pretty sure only she can do.
Agreed. Literally. She is the type of dancer who just has complete understanding of her body and also like no fear. So she'll throw herself into something not knowing where it's going and then just somehow land and like keep going. Yeah, standing ovation. She's gonna win it. That's an incredible solo. If she doesn't win, then it's rigged.
Know that my management company represents the world's greatest professional dancers, and I think you very quickly will be one of them.
See, that's another big thing. Like, they've already won. By all of them being on the show, you're having talent agent, a management company, essentially, a manager, watch you perform. They could pick you out of a crowd. That's how Brennan got his agent. He was competing at a competition, and his first agent was there and watched him perform and like went to him backstage and was like, I want to represent you. The event, the competition part of it is great, but it's just a platform for you to present yourself, to sell yourself to whoever is watching, because you never know who's going to be in the audience. Oh, maybe that's what's going to happen. Maybe Rochelle's not going to win like the final round. She's going to mess up or something, and then the next step's going to beat her. But she's going to get, that manager's going to come to her after and be like, I want to rep you.
Rochelle, everyone.
We're in a tough situation.
Dude, differences put aside, you guys managed to pull your team together and figure out a way to still compete, and your fellow teammate is competing against you, and yeah, it sucks, but like, she cheered for you. Have the respect to just applaud. You know what I mean? Doesn't matter who the hell, how you feel about them personally, you applaud your competitors. It's just a respect thing. That always bothered me when dance studios were always like looking down on other studios because they were like, it's a competition, and they took it so seriously. Like, cheer for your competitors. Even at regular competitions in everyday life, that was a rule. If you're on stage or if you're listening to the award sessions, you're always supposed to be cheering for the people that are not your team, because we're all there to accomplish the same thing, which is to practice performing on a stage and work to show off the training that we've done. And like, it's all a learning opportunity for everyone. It's not the end all to be all. I mean, in this situation for them, I guess the stakes are higher, so they're like, but man, they're being poor losers or sore losers or whatever.
This is the part of the show where they reveal who'll be going up against the next step in the resurrection round.
Hard eyes!
Called it. I mean, I didn't actually say it, but the reason why we saw them perform is because they're moving on. And they're really good, so it's kind of scary because it's like, oh, is the next step going to be able to beat them?
Please pick something hard. Please pick something hard. Please.
Hip hop.
Big surprise! So now they're going to be in their element, and I bet you those two are going to pick something that they have no idea how to perform.
It's musical theater.
Musical theater.
Okay, so musical theater in competitive dance is like you lip sync to the song, to whatever song it is, and then you perform at the same time. So it's like you have to dance, act, and sing, but the singing is fake, technically. Technically, musical theater, you have to sing out loud, like for real. I don't know if these two dudes actually sing. Maybe that's why they picked that style for them, which would be kind of cool to see some singing.
And the next step, we'll choose someone from Hard Ice. It's your turn. You have 10 seconds to choose. Go.
Oh, it's solo, so they have to pick a dude from Hard Ice. Okay, now I'm caught up. Sorry, I thought for a second there they were flipping the duet. So like, hold on. I thought it was like one of the dudes from Hard Ice was gonna go with Finn, let's say, and then Kingston was gonna go with the other dude from Hard Ice and do separate duets. But I was like, that won't work because then who gets eliminated?
Hard Ice
They're gonna pick the dude with the glasses who hates it, which is Ozzy.
has to pick me. I know I can do this.
Yeah, that's why they set that up. That's why they gave him the talking head to be like, I hate musical theater. I'm happy it's not me that's doing it. And then they're gonna pick him.
But me.
Who do you choose?
Glasses over there.
This is a disaster.
This is a disaster. That's probably the seventh time that they've said it. It's very hard to avoid, okay? Because in the talking heads, they're just trying to amp up the drama and give you exactly where they're at. And sometimes you just gotta say the thing that you've heard a million times because it perfectly describes the situation.
Find a new way to redeem myself with Piper and the team.
I can't do this. There's absolutely no room.
Oh yeah, so Finn really wanted to redeem himself and like do something for the team and for Piper, and he can't.
Yes, you can. I'll help you.
The fate of the entire team rests.
Right, so Finn's gonna coach him. He's gonna coach Ozzy along the way, and then that's how he's gonna help the team out. He's still a dancer. He's still gonna be spatially aware enough to know when to stop. He's just so in his head that he just like loses all sense.
Why are you faking an injury?
It's the only way I can get out of the battle.
Oh, don't be such a wimp, dude. You can do it. If you're gonna lose, if you're gonna cop out, then at least lose by giving it your all.
Ever since day one, I was never taken seriously. All of A-Troop is in the corner groaning because I was the person selected.
Yeah.
Right, so then prove them wrong. All you gotta do is use that as energy towards working hard and doing your best and constantly learning from your failures. You can't let those outside voices affect you in a negative way. If it's not gonna affect you in a positive way, which is to fuel you to do better and to work harder, then you gotta somehow shut it out. Which I'm guessing Finn is gonna like pep talk him into like feeling more confident.
No one on the team, no one on A-Troop was surprised when I missed my flight to Dance Mania. Let's prove to them that we are as much contenders as they are.
Oh, now I actually feel for Finn. This is the first time I've really connected with Finn, really, this whole season, because he has kind of been the like, you know, dopey guy. He's very simple-minded. He doesn't really pay attention to detail, and he kind of takes things at face value, which can be endearing, but it can also sometimes be disinteresting, and that is unfortunate. But this is the first time where I've actually seen that that it affects him, and that he does care, and that he does focus on those things. He just chooses to really be simple-minded, I guess.
Okay, what's your name? Right there. All right, and you over here?
What's your name? Right there. He doesn't even know their names. He's just like, whatever.
Red shirt. That's what I'll call you. How about you go right there?
Red shirt. That's what I'll call you. I love this guy.
And if he doesn't win this, no one on A-Troop will ever forgive me.
Well, they won't. It's not that they won't ever forgive you, but I think you're really putting the pressure on yourself because you did kind of screw up their chances last time, and that's affecting you in a way.
But if Ozzy doesn't win, then the next step goes home, and I'll never see them again.
Yeah, but even if they make it through and then you have the final round and you win or they win, you're not going to see them again. It's the same thing, because like you sort of blew that bridge. Like you're never really going to be able to rely on them unless you can get them to understand, you know, why you did what you did, which maybe that's why she wants them to go to the final round, because then it's more chances to like talk to them, I guess.
I just wish for once I had their support.
That sucks that he feels like he's kind of left out. That's a very big theme this whole season, is like feeling alone, feeling like you're detached from the group in some way. That feels like the season 7 thing, really, is feeling so alone. What is Isaiah doing? What is this? He didn't know he was being filmed at that point. He was just like pushing his belly out as if has a food baby. So glad I caught that. We're going back.
I just
Here, watch Isaiah.
wish for once I had their support.
And now.
What are you doing? Aww. Go Okay, so he like got the whole team to support him, to like show him love so that he feels like he can do it.
A-Troop supports their own. I really miss them.
Yeah, she's realizing that she put herself over the team, and that's lame. That you're lame, Rochelle, for doing that. Lame.
Looks like he just belongs on Broadway. I mean, I'm so...
He's got such a fun quirkiness to him, Ozzy, like when he performs. So it's like kind of, it's fun because it's very much like a character-y thing. So for a musical theater, it kind of works really well. Who knows, maybe this is gonna spark a new love of musical theater in Ozzy, and then he's gonna do musical theater. He's gonna go to Broadway after this. Like that's his graduation story.
I feel bad with the way that we all acted when Ozzy was picked for the resurrection round. We should have had more faith in him.
Yeah, wow, they were all literally like, oh crap, we're screwed.
Now, if we can have Curtis from Hard Ice up on the stage.
Oh, Curtis. That's his name, Curtis. Yay! He won! Big surprise there, right? Of course the next step has to make it through. Well, there is only one more episode. Oh, so then they're gonna compete against Rochelle.
It's real. I'm gonna be facing off against A-Troop.
It's as if it was all staged. Because it is. Someone actually asked me that, are the competitions real or are they staged? They are staged, they're all scripted, everything's written out ahead of time, we know how it's gonna go. And we do that because it's a scripted show, it's not actually reality, but someone is asking that question. But yeah, of course Rochelle and the next step are gonna compete against each other because they set it up that way, because she went against them and is like, so it adds even more stakes that it's not just this really great dancer that they're competing against, but it's also their own teammate that betrayed them. Like that's a big thing to have to face and to have to deal with. He's gonna do a full dance and he's gonna win her back.
Just last night under the big sky.
No. Wait, is he singing?
We were staring at the silver moon.
Oh my god. Obviously it's not live, he pre-recorded that. Oh my god, that's so funny. I was even saying, I'm like, are we gonna hear Finn sing? And we totally are.
Don't you know
Oh, is that a gift? What is that? A fish? Why a fish? Is that some sort of inside joke I don't get?
Finn and I have had some ups and downs, but...
Oh, is it because of Finding Nemo, maybe? Sorry, I'm still on the fish on that box.
Yes, we're...
The first time where are they gonna kiss actually applies.
Hair and makeup before.
Oh, that sucks. He had to kiss right after a dance. They didn't give him like a moment to breathe and then film the scene. They were like, no, we're just gonna run right into the kiss. Oh God, that sucks. I hated doing a kiss scene right after a performance because you're so out of breath and then you have to kiss someone.
I really miss A-Troop.
She's just watching them have their moment, just staring like, I miss it. Can I come back, please?
I'm starting to wonder if I made the worst mistake of my life. I guess I'll find out tomorrow night.
No, because you kind of have a manager now, because she essentially was like, I want to rep you. And you've made it to the final round, so even if you don't win, you're still going to be considered a star from Dance Mania. You're fine, you've made it, you've already won at this point. But the thing that you miss really is the connection with your family, with the people who were once your team. She's putting so much into like, you know, oh, if I win, then it was worth it. But even if you win, it's not gonna be worth it because you're not with your team. And so really she has lost because of that. Final thoughts. It's a tough call to see who's gonna win. Honestly, because the next step usually pulls it together. They usually figure out a way to make it work. I wonder if they're gonna do a group dance for the final round or if they have to come up with some sort of like small group. Because I think, didn't they say they were choreographing a small group? Oh no, that was D Troop. Sorry, I'm confused. There's so many different competitions this year. Also, yeah, where are we gonna see D Troop perform at Nationals? It's probably gonna be next episode, which was kind of what I was thinking. It's gonna be like a back and forth between like them competing at Nationals and then like them competing at Dance Mania and the problems arising at both, and then it's all gonna culminate to them either both winning or one of them losing or both losing, but they learn some sort of life lesson that's more valuable than winning. Great episode. Only one more to go. One more episode. After the final episode of season 7, I'm gonna react to the Christmas episodes. And then I'm not sure. After that, I think I'm gonna jump to season 1. I'm probably repeating myself quite a lot, but whatever, doesn't matter. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. That's the day. Bye.